Today we're going to be doing last night's homework, which was Graphing Quadratics -1. Okay, let's go to work. Looking at the first two problems. Can somebody tell me quickly what form those are in? Standard form, but there's no linear term, aka junk, and there's no initial value. Okay, so since it's not there, we know that the initial value is 0. Also, reminder, since there's no linear term, we know right away that the vertex is on the y-axis. And we know because there's no junk, it's on the y-axis. And then our initial value would tell us exactly where it is. And in both of these cases, there's no initial value, which means that's 0, correct? So if we look at number 1, yesterday we had a chart on all these, but I can find my vertexes right there because there's no junk and my linear term is 0. So boom, there's my vertex. Now I can look at my A value and see that it is -2. So from that vertex, I can go down to right 1, down to left 1, and booyah. There is my parabola. Do we have to do another point? 2 more points? Could. It would be beneficial. Any graph that you ever do of any kind, the more points you have, the more accurate it is. However, at this point, we know this is a parabola. You agree? We know it's going to be a U-shaped graph, and we know we just found our vertex. We found the first 2 points. 5 would be good. 3 is okay. So let's do 2 more points just for Xyler. Okay, so what points would we do? Well, we would do -2 and 2, right? So I'm going to plug in 2. F of 2 is -2 times 2 squared. Well, 2 squared is 4. -2 times 4 is -8. So it would be right there and right there, which is exactly where those lines are headed. Yes? Questions? Looking at the second one. Again, there is no junk. That tells me that my vertex is on the y-axis and my initial value is 0, which tells me my vertex is exactly on the origin or on 0, 0. Okay, I can use my A value to find my next point, which means up 1, over 1. Don't let those extra lines in my graph up there sway you at all. And again, for Xyler, I'm going to pick 2, -2, and 2. This time I'm going to plug in -2. So F of -2 is -2 squared, which is 4. That would be way up here. There is my parabola. Yours looks something like that? Excellent. Excellent. Moving on, number 3 and 4. Number 3 is in standard form, as is number 4. And there is junk, which tells me I need to know x equals -b over 2a. Well, in this case, that would be 16 over 2 times -2, which is 16 over a -4, which is 16 divided by -4 is a -4. So, boom, there's my axis of symmetry. Somewhere on that axis of symmetry is going to be my vertex. I have to plug that -4 in. -2 times -4 squared minus 16 times -4 minus 30. -2 squared, -4 squared is 16. -2 times 16 is a -32. -16 times a -4 is a positive 64 minus 30. So that is a positive 2. So positive 2. Boom. There's my vertex. Now I can use A, which is -2, and I can go down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. Is that good enough, or do I need to do another point? Good enough? I mean, we all know that I just plug in -2, and I'd find my other point, correct? That good enough? I'm going to stop with 3 points there then. Okay. Let's look at number 4. Again, standard form. Again, there's junk. So -8 over 2 times a, which is -2. Oops. So that's a -8 over a -4, which is a +2. So there is my axis of symmetry at 2. I got to plug that in. I'll go here in the middle. F of 2 is -2 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2. Oops, not plus, but -7. 2 squared is 4. -2 times 4 is a -8. Plus 16 minus 7 is a +1. So my vertex is 2, 1. Again, my A is -2, so down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Boom. There is my parabola. Cool? It's the end of the first page. We're almost halfway through. All right. 5 and 6 are also both in standard form, and they both also have junk. Junk in the trunk, or another name for junk? Linear term. Why is it called linear? Man, that Mendoza's all over it. That's right, because it's to the first degree. Huh. Wonder what a quadratic term would be. Huh. Wonder what a cubic term would be. That was kind of close there, Mr. Say. We'll get all those fingers up at the same time. All right. -6 over 2 times -3, which is -6 over -6, which is +1. Correct? I'm correct there, right? I didn't make a mistake, did I? No? Okay, so my axis of symmetry is going to be way over here. I don't know why they put that graph like that if it's going to be over here. That's weird. It's okay, though. So now I got to plug in 1. So f of 1 is -3 times 1 squared plus 6 times 1 minus 2, which is -3 plus 6 minus 2, which is a +1. So my vertex is right there. My A is -3, so I go down 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1. Down 3 over 1. Also, I want to point something out here. See this value I just put right there? What is it? It's on the y-axis, right? So it's my y-intercept or initial value, and it matches, doesn't it? Cool? Cool. Just pointing out facts, that's all. There's my parabola. Excellent. Number 6, linear, junk, 4 over 2 times 2, which is 4 over 4, which is 1. So my axis of symmetry is going to be somewhere on that line at 1. I got to plug in 1, so f of 1, again, is 2 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1 plus 5. You know I'm writing all that out for your benefit, right? Because if it was me, I would go 1 squared is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, minus 4 is a -2, plus 5 is 3. Cool? All right, and my my A value is 2, so that means I'm going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Hey, now that we've done this many, is this graphing really that difficult? No. Not too bad, is it? Watch the next 3, or the next 4. The next 4 are so easy because they're in vertex form. It ought to be a crime. That's right. That's right. So if I look at number 7, this is in vertex form. Love that. So my vertex, I can see right away, is 4, -4. Does everybody agree with my vertex? Yeah. Why is the first 4 positive? Because I got to take the opposite. So 4, negative 4, and my A value is negative 2, so down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. There's my parabola. It's like stealing. Number 8, my vertex is negative 3, 3, negative 3, 3. And my A value is negative 2, so down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. That took like 5 seconds. Can I get a whoop whoop? Last two. Also in vertex form. So, man, these things are in vertex form. We can graph them like super fast. So my vertex is going to be 2, 4, 2, 4. A is negative 1, so down 1, over 1, down 1, over 1. Last one, number 10, my vertex is 2, negative 4, 2, negative 4. My A value is 2, so up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1. Anybody get all 10 of them right? Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns? Great job. Good news, bad news?
Bad news.
I don't know what you call it, but you got a quiz on Monday. The quiz is going to be on 5-1.
Monday. First time I ever know what's going on.
You know why you don't have school on Monday?
Why?
Because you guys did so good on this, I'm going to give you Monday off. So on Tuesday, so on Tuesday, you're going to have a quiz on 5-1, 5-2, and 5-3. Okay? All right.